Hello, friends. I'm Miss Sherry, and I'm going to be reading a story to you today from the Jesus Storybook Bible. The story I'm reading comes from Matthew chapters 6 and 9, as well as Luke chapter 12. The name of the story is The Singer. And this story is about something that a lot of us are struggling with right now. It's about worry. We're worried about all kinds of things. And so if you are worried, or even if you really don't think you are worried, I think you'll find a lot of things in here to think about. So let's listen to the story. Wherever Jesus went, lots of people went too. They loved being near him. Old people, young people, all kinds of people came to see Jesus. Sick people, well people, happy people, sad people, and worried people. Lots of worried people, worrying about all kinds of things. What if we don't have enough food or clothes? Or suppose we run out of money? What if there isn't enough and everything goes wrong and we won't be all right? What then? When Jesus saw all the people, his heart was filled with love for them. They were like a little flock of sheep that didn't have a shepherd to take care of them. So Jesus sat them all down and he talked to them. The people sat quietly on the grassy mountainside and listened. From where they sat, they could see the blue lake glittering below them and little fishing boats coming in from a night's catch. The spring air was fresh and clear. See those birds over there, Jesus said. Everyone looked. Little sparrows were pecking at seeds along the stony path. Where do they get their food? Perhaps they have pantries all stocked up. Cabinets full of food? Everyone laughed. Who's ever seen a bird with a bag of groceries? No, Jesus said. They don't need to worry about that because God knows what they need and he feeds them. And what about these wildflowers? Everyone looked. All around them, flowers were growing. Anemones, daisies, pure white lilies. Where do they get their lovely clothes? Do they make them? Or do they go to work every day so they can buy them? Do they have closets full of clothes? Everyone laughed again. Who's ever seen a flower putting on a dress? No, Jesus said, they don't need to worry about that because God clothes them in royal robes of splendor. Not even a king is that well dressed. They had never met a king before, but as they gazed out over the lake glittering and sparkling below them, the hillsides dressed in reds, purples, and golds, they felt a great burden lift from their hearts. They could not imagine anything more beautiful. Little flock, Jesus said, you are more important than birds, more important than flowers. The birds and the flowers don't sit and worry about things, and God doesn't want his children to worry about things either. God loves to look after the birds and the flowers, and he loves to look after you too. Jesus knew that God would always love and watch after the world he had made, everything in it, birds, flowers, trees, animals, everything, and most of all, his children. Even though people had forgotten, the birds and the flowers hadn't forgotten, they still knew their song. It was the song all of God's creation had sung to him from the very beginning. It was the song people's hearts were made to sing. God made us, he loves us, he is very pleased with us. God made us, he loves us, he is very pleased with us. It is why Jesus had come into this world, to sing them that wonderful song, to sing it not only with his voice, but with his whole life, so that God's children could remember and join in and sing it too. So if you're watching at home, would you try to sing the song with me one more time? Then maybe you can keep singing it throughout the week. Are you ready? Let's go. God made us, he loves us, he is very pleased with us. God made us, he loves us, he is very pleased with us. Thank you for listening today, and I hope that you enjoyed the story, and I hope it helps you to think about worry and to realize that God really does love us and care for us every minute of the day.